Hi, it's Vanessa from Weave Good Hair. I'm back to give you an update on my virgin curly Indian Remy hair from weavegoodhair.com. Yes, this particular installment has been going strong for the past 3 months. So I've had this hair for 3 months. It's the Virgin Curls, weavegoodhair.com. This morning, all I did was go into the shower. I wet all of my hair, applied some conditioner to the hair, rinsed it through, and parted out my hair, make sure there's no tangles going on with all this lovely beautiful curliness going on in there, and then scrunched it up and left it to air dry, and this is what I have. So this is 3 months of consecutive use. This is how it is, still going strong. You know, when you do add conditioner to the hair, it does add a lot of moisture, so it, you know, looks nice and silky and soft right now. If you do prefer to volumize the curls, then you can start to actually section out these tendrils, like split them in half, and do that. Or you can even just rake your hands through the hair like this, and that will make the hair get a little bit bigger. I'm going to do another video tomorrow to show you, obviously, as the hair loses its moisture, it gets a bit bigger as well. So, you know, it's versatile hair. It is 100% human, 100% virgin, so the textures are 100% natural. So it will act in the same way as normal human hair acts, and that's what curly hair does. So you can get a lot of different looks with it, play around with it, and have fun. Now, as you can see, this is my leave out. My leave out actually is in a triangular shape like this on my head. So what I'm going to do is to just go through my blending with you guys. You can see that my own hair is a little bit dry. I haven't really moisturized it recently. What I'm actually using at the moment, you know, I like to use different products. I'm using Luster's Renutrients Replenishing Style Cream. It's for dry hair, and obviously, as you know, with your leave out, you want to make sure that it blends in seamlessly with your weave hair. So this is looking really nice and shiny and silky right now. I need to make sure that my own hair is hydrated so that it can blend in well, and also that, you know, it can stay healthy. So this is what I'm using. It has avocado oil, olive oil, and coconut oil, all things we love. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to my hair. Now, to complement this, I'm also using the Sheen spray, and it's the same Luster's Renutrients Sheen spray. Now, my hair already does have a little bit of a kink to it, as you can see here, and I just want to make sure that that kink blends in really well with the waves and the curls in my hair at the moment. This curly virgin Indian Remy hair from weavegoodhair.com. So I'm going to be using my GHD straighteners first of all. We're going to do this in 2 processes. Obviously, I want the roots of my hair to be as flat as possible, basically, and as soft looking as possible. I don't want any dryness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten it with my GHDs, and then once I've straightened it, I'm going to go over it again with my crimper. So these are my GHDs, and this is the crimper that I'll be using. You can see it's got 3 barrels there, and I've shown you guys this before. So first and foremost, I'm just going to start at the end. You might see some hairstylists using this in the salon when they're doing your hair. It's a great thing to use. You don't have to use the Luster's Renutrients. You can use any Sheen spray, and it just gives you a nice, soft look. So really, my main aim is to just get the roots and flatten them down. It's not my hair burning, it is the product that I've applied to my hair. Don't worry about that. They are safe to use. Taking the next section, applying a bit of Sheen spray. So you can see that it gives you a much more glossy texture on the surface of your hair to work with when blending, as opposed to how this section is here. Right, I'll finish this and then I'll let you see the next part. Okay, so now you can see that I have pressed out my roots. They're looking a lot flatter, a lot softer and silkier. So now we're going to go over with my crimpers, or wavers if you want to call it that. It's actually the Golden Hot Ceramics that I'm using. That's the brand. Give the Sheen spray a little bit of a go again. And what I actually like to do is to take a bit of the curly hair, my weave hair, and put it with my leave out that I'm about to crimp. So when I crimp it, it all runs together and it looks more uniform. So I'm starting at the end where my own hair ends, because I want it to be a seamless integration. Now it does take a little bit of time for this to crimp. It's not too hot, but that's good because it doesn't damage your hair so much. Okay, let's see what we have now. So you can see what has happened here. So this part is still straight, and then my own hair has now integrated with my curly weave hair. Now you can either leave it like that and then brush this part down if you want to. You can have, you know, your roots straight and then let it merge into the curls, which is nice because, you know, naturally when people have curly hair, it doesn't tend to be so curly at the root anyway. It starts off a little bit straighter, then becomes a deep wave, and then the curls end up at the end. So you can do that, or you can do another one, go up a row and clamp again, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so you can see the effect that that has given me there. And then what I'd like to do is just rake it through to separate it a little bit and make sure that my line of weft here is covered. Now if your own natural hair is quite a bit shorter than your weave hair, your extension hair, like here, this is my hair, and then obviously you can see the extension hair is longer and it may not be necessarily blended. You can use little pins like this. It's an open clasp. These are from H&M, or you can just use normal clips to just clip it in. You can take it round to the side a little bit and just clip it in so that it's not as noticeable if you want. And then pull some hair forward from the back. Now with this bit here, all I'll do is put a little bit of gel on there. As you guys know, my own natural hair is not relaxed. I haven't relaxed now for around 9 months, so we're pretty natural here. And that's the great thing about using virgin curly hair from weavegoodhair.com. You can be natural and still achieve quite a good blend. So that is one way of doing it. I'm not actually going to keep this pin in. Oh, I've broken it. I'm just going to let it flow naturally like that. And then I'm going to work on the other side. So I have this section here, which is obviously straight. So I'm going to take a bit of my weave hair, add those together, and start at the end of my own hair, where my own hair stops, and clamp. Now curly hair, it does take a lot more maintenance than straight hair and wavy hair. Wavy hair can be a little bit high maintenance as well if it is on the thicker or coarser side. But obviously if you do have the time and take the time to look after it and maintain it, it can look beautiful. So I'm going to finish up with my blending. I'm going to strategically place a couple of these pins to pin some of my shorter hairs in place. But as you can see, the golden hot ceramics are great for giving you a good blend without having to scrape all of your leave out up and, you know, twist up the hair. You can just wear it down like this using this simple technique. So I'll do that and show you my finished result. Okay, so this is me, my finished look. I do have 1 or 2 strategically placed little pins like this to keep the shape of my hair going. But as you can see, I've got my natural parting and this is my blend. So guys, that's it for you know, this installment, but please let me know what you think, and I will be experimenting with some colour on my curly hair. If you have any suggestions as to what you think would suit me, if I should go for a Beyonce blonde or a ravishing red, let me know. Alright guys, bye.